For now, just take it easy. Make yourself at home.
And with that, welcome back to Code Vein, where we are in the home base, arrived here for the first time. I have a question for all of you. Last episode I fought Oliver Collins as a boss, and I had the opportunity to choose someone else as the person who was with me, a girl named Mia. Could I have, if I had taken Mia, would I have then fought Mia instead? That's my question that I want to ask. Okay, so we are gonna explore this home base this episode. I suppose that will take a while.
You're looking a bit tired. We can talk again later.
Aha.
It's warm here, isn't it? Everyone wants to know more about me, but I don't know the answer to any of their questions.
I don't believe you.
All I can remember is that my name is Io, and that my place is by your side. My name, I have no idea what it means.
Girl with no clothes, it means.
I was wounded while I was searching for you. I am not a very capable fighter. I'm not sure. It was simply decided. One does what must be done. And for me, that is my mission, to stay at your side. It seems I can restore the blood code of a vestige's creator from elements left in the vestige. If you find any vestiges, please let me know. It could be a chance to grant you additional strength. It seems I can it could.
Okay, we get additional strength from that. Can we play the piano? And will this be a minigame? He doesn't play of his own? Okay, B is not a button I can press, but almost every other but oh god! Camera. Music box. What the fuck are you showing my freaking cursor? That's the main menu. Stop music. Okay. We can choose the music that's playing here. A note is written on the edge of the map. Next objective, talk to Luz to gather more info. Exploration goal, nothing. Okay, that's where always my next goal will be. Talk to Luz to gather more info. Okay. But this is the red mist. We see the border of the red mist around the map, and if I could zoom in, it would be appreciated, but I haven't seen an option to zoom in. An enthralling magazine, that will be gift item again. No, it won't. What the fuck is the enthralling magazine then again? Gives the young Gangan 15th anniversary coloration face paint to use in character creation. Aha. That's one of the items that I unlocked by buying all the bonus content for the game because I acquired all DLC. You mechanic girl, who are you?
You're an unfamiliar face. Has Louis stuck his head into another pot of trouble? Well, it's none of my business, really. Anyway, I'm Coco, a merchant by trade. Stop by if you need anything.
Ah, she's the merchant. I would need you to put more clothes on you. Is that an option?
Sorry, but I'm in the middle of taking inventory. Try me again later if you still need something. Sorry, but I'm...
Okay, I can't use the merchant. I can adjust appearance here. I can use the weird skin color thing that we unlocked, it said. But I don't see it here. Face paint. It said face paint. But where is it? This one? I don't want to use face paint. It said some face paint was added. But I don't know which face paints were in here before, because I didn't take a closer look at it. Does one have like a special icon? Okay. This character customization thing is bullshit. It's way too much, but very anime. I want to take a bath. That's the only thing I really wanted to do. Okay. There's a lot of other stuff here. Read note. Season Pass bonus Estrella. You can claim the Season Pass Blood Code Estrella from the underground storage. And alternate Mia White. Talk to the figure in the underground storage to have the Season Pass NPC alternate Mia White version accompany you as a partner. I could have chosen that before though. In the underground storage. Okay. You guy. Vault guy.
All revenants carry some secret with them.
You don't even get a name.
Don't do anything funny. I'll be keeping an eye on you until this talk with Louis settles down. All revenants carry some... Don't do anything...
You, girl with nothing on.
Nice to meet you. If Louis brought you here, there must be some reason, right? I'm Rin Murasame. I provide the back home support for all the explorers here. It's a pleasure. I've got my own reasons for why I can't go into combat with you, but I'll provide your weaponry and maintain it for you.
Okay.
Anyway, relax and make yourself at home. I'll take care of all your weapon-related needs.
Yeah, but I want to upgrade my weapon. There's also a bar. This is a freaking church with a bar and a jukebox and a car and a weapon shop and a weird guy and a lot of stuff going on. Code Vein Lord of Thunder. The map for the Eternal Abyss, a new area in the depths, can be found in the room added to the hallway beyond the Crypt Spire boss area. Same with Frozen Empress and Hellfire Knight. Those are the 3 DLCs that I knew of because they appear in the main menu of the game.
There you are, the Revenant that Louis sees so much potential in. I'm Davis. I go around for the provisional government as part of the investigation into the depths. Just as a warning, try not to stir up any trouble. If you do, I won't be able to do my job and, well, you get it, right? Just so there's no confusion, don't cause any trouble, okay? I need to be able to move freely, you see.
And we can have another point to play other music. I assume this is where we'll have to rest to have the story progress. Can begin training here. There's that freaking thing here. Do we get something from killing it though? Nope. I don't think we can defeat it yet. This is where we could continue, I think. But we don't get a button prompt. We can play some pool here. But we had another side where we could go. I think this is a rather cool hub. I like it. Bedroom. I could lie down here. Underground storage maybe. 2 doors don't open. I could also lie down here. Which one of those is mine? No idea. Let's go to the underground storage then. Underground storage. This one. Alternate Mia White version is available to accompany you as a partner. Switch partner, leave. No, I'll be taking Louis or someone else. Or Io. Or Davis, perhaps? What's this? Estria. Code owner Mia Karnstein. Provides balance and stability in combat and features gifts useful during exploration. We acquired a lot of new blood codes now, which we should look into before overcommitting to one of them. Yeah, one of those disappeared. One of those notes. This note said this. Okay, we're supposed to talk to Lewis. Let's look at the Berserker one. What's my... Okay, weight limit goes way up. And damage goes up, and every defense goes up. As it goes up when I do the Ranger. Or Astria. Astria is mind and willpower. Well, this is strength, vitality and fortitude. This is basically strength and dex. Okay. This works so differently from every other Souls-like that I played. Rest here. What can we do? What do these do? We have unlocked... No, we have unlocked this. Increases the power of next attack, okay. Dragon Lunge doesn't work with every weapon. Increases balance, that's poise basically. Iron Will reduces damage taken when wearing a barrier, by weaving a barrier into your blood. Temporarily increases resistance to being staggered. So they have the poise up as the passive. That sacrifices hit points to heal your partner and temporarily boost your hit points. That's interesting. And with Torchbearer, restores your regeneration power when your partner reaches 0 HP and disperses. We don't have enough haste for this. Temporary lengthens the effect of gifts used by you and your partner. Fires a projectile of crackling electricity at your target. Okay. I think I'll stay with fighter for now. Wait, we're at presents here. You have not received any presents. I can gift presents to others though. But how? So we rested now. Can we now talk to Lewis?
The ability to draw strength from experiencing memories, and the power to revitalize blood springs. Both unprecedented. Sorry, but could I get a sample of your blood? We might understand more if we analyzed it. It won't be much, just a small vial, so you won't need to worry about bloodthirst. It'll take a while to get the results. Take it easy in the room back there while you wait.
Okay, take it easy in the room back there. Okay, this is our room, good to know. Can we now freaking continue with the game, please?
I've done what I can to look into your talents, and have confirmed something surprising. Revenants have blood types that differ from those of humans. These types greatly affect a Revenant's abilities. However, your blood has no specific type. Or maybe more accurately, your type is broken. Your abilities, and the fact that you have no specific type, might be due to your being what we call a void type. You were able to gain another Revenant's power through a vestige, right? That phenomenon is unique to void types.
So he knows that. He just said that he hasn't ever seen something like that before, and then he explains that and that it's common to those that are like we are. So he knows that.
Supposing you are a void type, there's a test I'd like to perform. Don't worry, you'll get something out of it. I'm going to give you some of my blood. If my theory is correct, it should act as a medium that will give my power to you. Well,
yes.
Here goes.
Prometheus. well balanced for combat but fragile. Its gifts bolster dodging and parrying instead of blocking. Okay.
Did you go visit Murasame and Koko? They should be ready to do business now. Weapons and blood veils are vital parts of a Revenant's kit when exploring. You should take another look at them. If you've got materials, upgrade and transform them. Once you've got that settled, talk to me again, and we'll continue where we left off.
Okay.
It seems I can if you...
We had that. Okay, so Koko.
I've got just about anything you could want.
Talk, exchange, buy items and sell items.
Even the lost are valuable customers if they bring the right coin. Let me know if you need anything. Even the lost...
Exchange. Give valuables or receive items. Receive? Stamina booster. She has 0 trading points. We can use those gifts to give to her to get trading points, and those things are worth different amount of trading points to them. So we would have stamina booster, a gift accelerator, reducing the gift time, the praise stamp, mercurochrome, highly valuable material made from a special ore mixed with blood. Ask Murasame to use this to transform a weapon or blood veil and imbue it with obstructive properties, creating a special equipment specialized in slowing enemies at the cost of decreased attack and grip properties. We don't want that. We don't want any of these. Okay, so we don't give her any of those.
If you want it, I got it.
What do you have? Ica concentrate, anti-venom, anti-stun, Ica coagulant, that cures leak. Okay. So leak makes my Ica go out. Okay, so it's not a problem to me. More vivifiers, chemical lights, blood markers. Due to the bound in blood, it can always show its position to its owner from afar. This bound can be cut off at will by its owner. What? Glows dimly when the solution inside is mixed with Revenant's blood. Due to the bound blood, it can always show its position to its owner from afar. Oh, you can set a marker on the map. Why would I want that? Okay, and these are just... Okay.
Come again.
Goodbye.
All Revenants carry some, don't do...
He doesn't say anything else.
Oh, good timing. I've got everything set up now. What do you need? I know it's a bother, but I'll need you to bring the necessary materials if you want to upgrade a weapon. There's a shortage of pretty much everything these days. Still, we're better off than most people. I know it's a bother, but
So exchange. Let's see what she gives. Ica concentrate, which we don't need. Daggers, which we don't need. A praise gesture. And Hephaestus chrome. Highly valuable. Transform it with paralytic properties. No, we don't want that. Okay, good to know. Buy blood veils. With like different stuff. Queenslayer claw is what we have already, and we could buy the claw 2 that enhances all types of gift. I assume this is just the same. Are they all just the same? The Rebel Claw also. Those are cosmetic options, yes, of course. These are just... Why do we want different things? I don't really get it. Blue hounds, amber hounds, dark hounds. I don't like the hounds thing. I might change back to the one that I had before.
Thanks
Buy
to
weapons.
everyone's hard work, I can offer new weapons. Take a look if you'd like.
Queenslayer blade, pipe of thraldom, hammer of thraldom. I still have one of those. I have one of each of these. Great. So you don't buy... I can't buy stuff at you. So, upgrade. My
What do you
weapon.
want to upgrade?
The weapon that I use. With 1 queen iron and 600 haste. Do that. With 2 iron to +2. And that's it. Okay.
Which
We
blood
could
veil do you
upgrade
want to
a-
upgrade?
A blood away. Which one of these do I want? Which one was the best for? I don't even know what... I need to look into blood veils
Okay.
again. Which one of those I want. Okay, both of them remove dex scaling and thus making my weapon worse than before, so we'll take the Queenslayer's Thorn, we'll
Hi.
stay with that. And we'll also
Which
upgrade
blood
it
veil do you want to upgrade?
once. Does it better anything? Only the drain attack itself and how it... Let's just upgrade it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we upgraded some stuff. Use the rest of the things to level up once. Twice. That's perfect. Can start a tutorial again. We can switch partners here between Lewis and Mia, which we won't do. Okay, good. Let's talk to Lewis again. There an item here? No.
You remember that scene we witnessed at the Vestige? That kind of stuff happens every day here.
But you were so surprised.
Silva has taken most of the humans who survived under his protection, so revenants are left to rely on blood beads alone to slake their unending thirst. But, well, nothing in this world lasts forever. The springs started to dry up, and so blood beads grew rarer and rarer. And the order Silva created by levying and distributing blood beads won't last much longer either. The world needs more blood beads. Only then can we strive for fairness instead of petty favoritism. That's why we've been exploring the Jail of the Mists. We're doing research to learn all we can about blood beads. But the miasma has been a real problem. It makes our thirst even worse, so our progress has stalled. Now, though, we have a glimmer of hope. Your power can clear the miasma. If you could help us... well, you'd be drawn into a bitter conflict. Still, the truth is, we don't have a lot of hope without you. Will you join us?
Yes. I have no choice.
Thanks.
So, it's a done deal? Well then, from now on, you're one of us. Yakumo Shinonome. I'll be looking forward to seeing you in action.
Let's get right into it. Here's what's going on. We're studying blood beads and their springs. We want to know how and when blood springs appear, their cycles for producing beads, and the composition of the beads themselves. we've made a few discoveries. First of all, we found that there are tubes like capillaries running through the earth. We call them blood veins. And so far as we can determine, every single blood spring is located on top of one of these blood veins. Also, after comparing blood beads and blood veins, we now know that they are mostly comprised of the same substances.
In other words, we can safely assume that blood springs always form along blood veins. We think that means there must be a source somewhere, a kind of headwaters for the blood beads. Now that we have you around to clear the miasma, we can investigate the springs and follow the blood veins. And hopefully, find the source. Right?
We want to check out the old city ruins first. Sorry for the rush, but we should head out as soon as you're ready.
Okay, and now? Can we finally continue with the game now? First of all, do you have something else to say now?
Hey, what's up? We're headed for a nasty place where the miasma never goes away. The miasma accelerates the thirst for blood. Wearing a mask helps, but even that has its limits. With your ability to disperse the miasma, though, we might be in the clear. Here's hoping. The lost are what's left of revenants who've succumbed to their thirst. Their boar parasites take over, turning them into unkillable monsters. Turn them to ash and they'll just keep popping back up, mindlessly hunting blood. Nothing human is left. If you're fighting them, show no mercy. Keep at them no matter how many times it takes. If you don't, you'll find yourself joining them. We're headed for a nasty place where the miasma with your...
What can I get from you? Onibane. His sword. For 50, that's a lot. Then venom vaccine. Temporarily. Greeting stamp, that's for... increased base stat and also weight. That's not bad.
You made a good choice. I won't let you down.
Can now use Yakumo. So we have to speak to you again to change back.
Don't forget anything. Is something up? When I woke up as a revenant in this prison, blood springs already existed, and everyone relied on them. We don't know where they came from or how they work, but without them, nearly all revenants would have joined the Lost. That will still be the outcome if things don't change, though. That's why we need to study the blood beads. We'll need to find 3 blood springs in our search for the source. Springs are always found in locations with missile. So, first we find missile, then expand our search radius from there. When I woke up as a revenant in this prison, we don't know where that will
Okay. What do I get from you? Region, Ica concern. Enduring Crimson for 50. You can fuel the blade with Ichor, which is interesting. This reduced weight, but decreased base stats.
We can head out when...
Moving from missile to missile. You can move from one missile to another as long as they are activated. Note that it is not enough to have visited an area. The missile must be active or you cannot move to it. Giving vestiges parts found in your explorations to Io will allow you to restore deficient gifts for the blood codes. It also reveals the hidden memories sealed inside the blood codes.
What is it?
Restore vestiges. We don't have any things to repair the Prometheus vestige. We need part A, B, C, and D. Or savvy evasion. Meh. What can you give to me? Dagger, fireproof tonic, prey gesture. To greatly increase gift effectiveness, greatly reduce stat scaling though. And we could give a valuables, which we don't do.
I have found a purpose. I will give form to the power of the Vestige's creator and bind it to your bloodstream. Because you are you. It seems I can restore the... If you find it could... Take care.
Okay. Nothing else there. And I suppose you will also have something new.
It was easier to explore when we could use all the missile. The sacrifices of many provided paths into the depths. But now even the staunchest explorers are swallowed up by the worsening environment or swarms of the lost. They must have left coordinates leading to the depths, but most of those were lost along with the explorers. If you find any maps of the depths out there, I'd appreciate it if you showed them to me.
West.
We'll take care of the rest. Once we've read the data, the one who discovered it gets priority for journeys there.
Why does my freaking mouse all of a sudden show up sometimes? What can I get from you? Lost shards. Awake MJ18. Used to awaken dormant abilities in a blood code. So that's... we need that also. It didn't show that at iOS menu. Poisoning. Nope.
There are rumors around of a revenant attacking other revenants. Foolish to turn on your own kind like that. The government is considering taking action with regards to this so-called hunter. Don't do anything senseless. The organization I belong to is part of the government. People tend to drop the provisional qualifier these days. Gregorio Silva assembled it around the military to help manage the turmoil after the war against the Queen. But the lost born in the war still roam unchecked. Revenants live in fear of losing themselves, and we can do little but survive. The fighting continues, and so the provisional body too continues. An unchanging fact of life. My one wish is that we can take our world back and restore peace.
What the fuck? Why did you recenter my mouse to the middle of the screen when I had it on the other screen?
There are rumors around of a revenant. Don't do anything. Your life.
Okay, this game is bullshit. Good to know. I didn't go that way yet. Yeah, I did that already. Okay, we'll have to do it down there too, I suppose. So that I can get the burp happening here. No, here the burp doesn't happen. Okay, because I have nothing in storage, I think. I assume this is just cosmetic. Yeah, this allows us just to photo mode. I hate that the left stick does zoom in when I'm in that mode. I hate it. Okay. This didn't disappear. I thought that would just go to hot spring. What's the hot spring then? Okay, we're taking him back as our partner.
Is something... Don't forget...
Can we go through that door over there too? If not, the hot spring partners. They can use gifts to grant buffs before battles as well as heal you with restorative offerings. You can also heal them and remove their status ailment. Each partner has their own unique fighting style. Okay. Can I stop getting tutorial hints every 2 meters now? I want to go to that hot spring because that's the one place that I didn't explore, which I don't think belongs to the game. This is another... Yep. The hot spring. This is another DLC content thing. At hot springs you can view past memories and check the meanings of important terminology you've encountered so far. You can also retrieve half of the haze you lost while exploring without taking the risk of going to collect it. However, if you do retrieve haze at a hot spring, the other half of the uncollected haze will be lost forever. That's what it can be used for. We can sit here. We can enter the hot spring if we want to. Let's also enter the hot spring. Okay, then this is just a hot spring with some... that's Coco. That's Io, judging by the eye color. That's Yakumo, and then that must be Murasumo or something. I can just jump in like crazy. Okay. Good. We can't even talk to them. And when we enter the hot spring, our freaking cursor gets turned back on. Look back on past memories. Awakening. Thraldom. Methraw. Bloodspring. Oliver lost. Vestiges. Oliver's memories. Unprecedented. Vestiges. The crystallized residual forms. Okay, we can read on vestiges. We can read on bloodthirst and stuff. Okay. Okay, we can learn. We can learn about stuff that we don't really care about today. What's the home base? Where peace can be found in a world of constant monster danger. Okay. Okay. Good. Can we leave the hot spring now and return to the home base? Yes. And that makes the freaking mouse things to show up on the screen. Okay, so we've upgraded. We've talked to everyone. We've learned what our journey is about. We are supposed to go to this and use the presence. Use the teleport function. Oh, there's a training area here too. To go to the outer crossroads to continue exploring where we fought Oliver in the last episode. Yeah, let's do that. But let's do that tomorrow because this was 40 minutes of exploring the base. I'm sorry if I bored you, but that's how it is. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow.